Welcome to Blacksburg, Virginia, this picturesque setting, home to the Hokies, a team that prides itself on bringing the lunch pail to work every single week. This is not just a regular matchup. Battle of top 10 teams, two teams colliding early in the season. One team can make a strong statement about the season ahead, as we'll see the #1 team in the country, the Louisville Cardinals, taking on the 7th-ranked team in the land, the Virginia Tech Hokies. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. The Hokies will kick it away to start us off. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He's got some daylight, turning on the speed. Turns on the speed. Can they catch him? Can they catch him? No! Touchdown!
I mean, Chris, we're just getting our headsets on here, and we've already got a touchdown in this game. Great blocking up front, but really just the instincts and the speed by the return man to take that all the way back for a touchdown.
And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring.
7, Virginia Tech 0.
Now the kickoff team is out on the field.
Set to kick it off.
And a misfire there on the kickoff as it goes out of bounds. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
How about this run here by this Virginia Tech running back to be able to pick up this first down? And, man, they've had a lot of speed over the years in that backfield at Lane Stadium. Kevin Jones, and David Wilson, and Lee Suggs. Now we're seeing this young man today being able to run the football very similar fashion.
So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And that's a solid gain because the defense able to bring him down.
When you can get good chunks of yardage like this on early downs, it just keeps you on schedule, leading to more manageable 3rd down situations. Never underestimate the value of consistently getting 4 or more yards a pop like that.
Makes a quick catch. Breaks the tackle. Now he's got room to run. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line.
Boy, what an accurate throw here by this Virginia Tech quarterback. And you and I, over the years, have seen a lot of great quarterback play when it comes to throwing the football. Michael Vick, of course, could make those throws. Tyrod Taylor, Brian Randall, Jim Druckenmiller. Boy, some great quarterback play and lofty standards to try to live up to.
And there's the handoff. Runs through the defender. And that run produces a decent gain.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Dropping back. It's Drones. There's a shot toward the end zone. Oh, and it's almost intercepted on the first possession here. It's going to bring up 3rd down. See if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. And he'll loft it to the end zone. And the ball is picked off. Look out, he's got some space. And look at the return after the interception. Sets the offense up in good shape.
Boy, a costly mistake here by the quarterback. Forces that ball into coverage, and the defense comes up with the interception. Hate to see the game start off like this for this offense.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. Good enough for first down yardage.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
It's a solid run, gives the offense a first down and a new set of downs. He hands it off from the gun. The pickup is 5 yards, so it's second down and 5.
It's a good, solid game, 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
A gain makes it second and medium. Handoff here from the shotgun. Breaking free at the 35. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. No stopping him. Takes it all the way. Touchdown, Louisville. So they'll try to add the lead now to the PAT. With the extra point, the lead is 14.
That makes the score Louisville 14, Virginia Tech 0.
The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away.
To advance on the football.
Not an ideal kickoff as it heads out of bounds. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. The guys up front lined up. It's first down. Back to throw. It's Drones. Quick throw. Catch made on the out route. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Off the RPO. Caught to the right.
These undersized slot receivers can be some of the toughest guys to contain for a defense. They're quicker than they really are fast, and they're very elusive, tough to contain in these one-on-one matchups.
They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. The Hokies will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Offense looking to throw the ball. Rifles this football to the left. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Oof, the risk of throwing on third and short. Lots of second guessing going over on that sideline about that play call. You got to wonder if they're going to go for it anyway on fourth down, but what will be the play call?
The Hokies will line up to punt it away.
On to punt it away.
And the punt lands out of bounds. Let's see exactly where they'll spot it here. And the Louisville offense is back out there on the field. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Fighting off the defender. And a nice first down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring second and inches, but it sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
Breaking free at the 35. Powering through the defender. They bring him down, but what an explosive play. Well, the big fella's Kirk flowing to the right there. The defense just has no answer. It's a huge gain.
Yeah, and what a patience there by the running back, just allowing those blocks to be set up there off to the right, and then once he saw the crease in the defense, accelerates through that hole to show you what kind of speed he has for a big gain and a first down. For the defense coordinator this week, all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
From the shotgun, handoff inside. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Grab down the middle. It's Bell. Tackle to the 28. This offense threatening now. Another first down.
Well, it's a good thing they pick up the first down here because it would have been interesting to see. They were kind of in that no man's area there. If they did not pick up the first down, would they have kicked the field goal or would they have gone for it? But here, doesn't matter. Nice first down.
They're going to run it here. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
He's going to lose yardage there. The defense closed in and forces him out of bounds.
How about the defense here? They just kind of strung that play out, took away any real estate at all, pushed him out of bounds for a loss.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter.
That's the end of the first quarter. With the score, Louisville 14, Virginia Tech 0.
Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Makes the grab on the move. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
On the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. So it'll be a chip shot from the right hash mark. This try is no good. Off the miss, the lead is still 14, a 2-possession game.
Yeah, it's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown at the very least, 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
And the Hokies offense is back out on the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
Brings up 2nd down.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking to throw. It's Drones. Lets it fly to the wideout. And that one's picked off. What a play. Not much on the return, but that's an important takeaway. Sets up the offense at the 34.
find the hole in the zone coverage. But as you know, those windows can open and close pretty quickly, especially in the middle of the field. So the timing's got to be just right, or you're going to see an interception like this.
And the Louisville offense is back out there on the field. They need something out of this possession. The last time they settled for a field goal attempt, but then they missed it. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Trying to extend the play. Looking to scramble now. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in the run game, and he's able to do that right here.
Offense getting set. It's second down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Catch made on the out route. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. The tackle made, but the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff.
Running back with the carry. Brought down on play at the 13-yard line. Brings up second down.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Cardinals. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down into the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
Kick is good, and the kicker got clobbered. Flags all over the field. The offense will obviously decline that penalty and take the result of the play. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Down play call. How aggressive will it be? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's reeled in. It's Thomas. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
What a great throw here by the quarterback from Virginia Tech to be able to pick up the first down. He was able to make the right read. Nice route by the receiver. Puts the ball right on the money, and they're able to move the sticks.
That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. Getting set. Here's second down.
And you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Offense sets the formation. It's third down. Looking downfield. It's Drones. He lets it go on the move. He's a wide-open receiver, complete.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
29 Philly, 2-9 Philly.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
2nd down after that run on the previous play.
Get set, get set.
Here's the snap, looking to throw here. And he's got it. Touchdown.
number 89.
Not the news the coach was hoping to hear. He took a chance calling a timeout to get the replay. We'll see if that proves to be crucial. And they'll set up for the PAT. PAT is good, makes the score 21-7. Kickoff team is on the field. See if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. This is a squib kick right to one of the blockers on the return team. They bring him down at the 41. The return team does a solid job there.
Offense will take over. 1st and 10.
And the Louisville offense is back out there on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Great move there. He's brought down, but the game moves the ball to the 39.
You know, everybody always wants to talk about quarterbacks today and receivers, and don't get me wrong, that's a big part of the evolution of the game and where we are. But, man, for me, as a fan, when I'm watching a game, there's just something satisfying about the teams and the offenses that still have backs that can carry the ball and come up with plays like that. Move those sticks and keep this drive going.
Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back that is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
The back behind the quarterback now in the pistol. They'll hand it off. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Okay, it's 3rd down after that run. We've reached the 2-minute warning here. Let's see if this offense can build on this big lead before halftime. Crucial 3rd down play coming up. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Boy, Chris, what a hit there on that 3rd down play by the defensive back. If he doesn't make that play, that's probably a 1st down, and they move the sticks. Instead, we've now got 4th down.
So remember, they missed the field goal earlier. Now they're going to go for it here on 4th down. One man at the backfield, and he'll get the football. Tackle made at the 26. Good enough for a 1st down.
Boy, that is some determination by this offense here. Picking up a new set of downs on the run. The call works out perfectly. You just needed 2 yards. You pick it up. And now you've got another chance at points.
And the Cardinals will line up on 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Catch made on the left side. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Man, Chris, everything seems to be clicking for this offense. And if they can keep this up through all 4 quarters, it could get really ugly by the 4th.
The Cardinals looking to cash in this red zone trip. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Brought down at the 2 after the catch. The offense close to punching it in. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Makes it across the goal line. Touchdown, Louisville.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
He manages the footing, and the extra point is up and good. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards to the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the Virginia Tech offense is back out on the field. They've got a choice here in the final minute. Do they get aggressive, try to cut into this lead, or play it safe and point toward the second half? Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. The timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Looking downfield, it's Drones. Quick throw to the left side. It's caught downfield. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
First down here for this offense. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. And he pulls in the catch. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that end route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
The offense will set up on 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. It's incomplete. That was a dangerous pass to try on first down. Almost intercepted. Got lucky that time.
That ball just seemed to sail on it. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. Throws it to the right. And it's incomplete. Just 10 seconds remaining now.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Looking for his big tight end. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have 1st and goal right there. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Back to pass. It's Drones. Catch made in the end zone. Touchdown, Virginia Tech.
Boy, this is a huge score. Not only to cut into the lead, Chris, but just psychologically to be able to score like this. You go in at halftime, you make some adjustments, you get ready to make a big comeback now in the second half.
Here's the point after attempt. The extra point is good. Still a 2-touchdown deficit, 28-14. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
14.
Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. And the return starts just inside the end zone. They stop him at the 11. Not good field position to start the drive. And the Virginia Tech offense is back out on the field. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
That's a much better job by this quarterback of working through his progressions. We've seen him earlier try to force some throws, trying to make a big play. This time, works through his progressions, checks it down into the flat, and picks up some positive yards.
That run takes it across the 30-yard line.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
To throw, it's Drones. Catch hauled in here over the middle. Tackle, but first down.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Talking about quickness, that play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Tackled across midfield with a 48, good enough for a first down.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game to get to a third down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on old reliable with that offensive line, and they come through for you.
Trying to create outside the pocket now. And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. Going to bring up second down.
Just a great job overall by this defense. They had him surrounded. In fact, I'm surprised with that kind of pressure, they weren't able to come up with a sack. Now, give a little bit of credit to the quarterback for his ability to escape that pressure. But, boy, if you're this defense, you can come up with more plays like that. It's going to be a great day for you.
Now, this is the 8th play on this drive. Looking to pass here on second down. Oh, a nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass.
Just a great play on the ball by the defensive back, getting a hand on it and tipping it up into the air. Boy, anytime you see a tip go up, often that defense is thinking interception. This one falls to the ground, but the next tip ball could be going the other way.
On third down, he drops to throw. Looking to make a big play downfield. The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day. It's a big return off the INT. They steal their offensive possession.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half, and the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
The quarterback keeps it on the option. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
Boy, what a play by this linebacker. That option play got to the outside. I thought they had a chance on the perimeter, but the speed and the awareness of that linebacker makes a huge play.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. And looking for a big play here. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's third down.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Caught quickly. Defense able to stop him. It's 4th down now. And the Cardinals will send their punt team onto the field. Looking to flip the field here. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. And the Hokies offense is back out on the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. They start the drive with a quick throw to the right side. Breaks loose at the 40. That is a huge play. Finally brought down at the 46-yard line.
Chris, all week they heard about how fast this guy is. The defense coordinator told them they watched the film. They've seen this guy a lot. But I think the reality of seeing it now in person, I think it's surprised them. They've got to make some adjustments to their defense, or this guy and his speed will continue to have a field day.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Oh, and he can't quite hang on. Almost the 4th interception he's thrown today. Brings up 2nd down.
Boy, this defense has this quarterback rattled. An interception the last series, he almost threw another one.
To the air, it's Drones. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. And now it's 3rd down.
Well, that's just a miscommunication here. That's busted coverage by the defense. There's no way you can leave a receiver that open. The only problem for the offense is the quarterback misses the throw. That's a touchdown.
This was a promising drive, but back-to-back incompletions makes it 3rd and 10. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the 1st down. Oh, had a chance at another interception. Couldn't quite hold on, but it's going to be 4th down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
Field goal try, no good. Still losing by 14 after the miss.
Well, that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. And now you can see he's hanging his head. That poor kicker.
And the Louisville offense is back out there on the field. They're trying to build on their lead. They were forced to punt on the last possession. Oh, there's the stiff arm. The gain moves the ball to the 34.
Gain of 4. 2nd down coming up.
Here's the 2nd down play. Linebackers moving around trying to confuse the offense. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the 1st down. Running back grabs it on a screen. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield. The Cardinals will bring their punt team onto the field. They're going to kick it away for the 2nd time. And the coverage team able to bring him down. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. looking to pass. It's drones. The throw complete to the running back underneath. And he'll go down after a solid gain, more than enough for a first down.
Chris, that's a great example of his arm strength. He just fired the ball in there much quicker than the defense could even react.
Here's a 1st and 10 play. And he drops back in the gun. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They're finally able to stop, and the quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Receiver makes the grab. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over him that time.
Well, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Whoa, you talk about a big hit there. I think this guy holds on to this football at a critical 3rd down if this linebacker doesn't lower the blow. Great timing on that hit to prevent the PI call and to get this team to 4th down.
And this punt heads toward the sideline. Doesn't travel very far. That punt heading out of bounds, so there'll be no return here. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Ball handed off. Fights through a tackle. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter. With the score, Louisville 28, Virginia Tech 14.
Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. He's got a lot of time. Now sends this one deep to the right. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
Man, they're already up big in this game, and now they're taking shots downfield. They're just looking to pour it on right now. Still throwing the football, and vertical shots to boot.
The pocket breaking down. Caught over the middle. It's Johnson. Tackle right after the catch, but the offense is now in the red zone.
I just continue to be in awe of this offense. Even with the lead, these guys are going to play for 60 minutes. They do not let up. Here they are. Typically, you want to run the football here to work the clock, but these guys stick to the game plan and keep throwing the football.
Touchdown, Cardinals. This offense is still clicking. So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away.
35. Virginia Tech 14.
And a misfire there on the kickoff as it goes out of bounds. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Some confusion on the snap count. A false start cost them 5 yards. So it looks like the penalty will be accepted by the head coach, and the offense will pick up some yardage there. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Scanning the field. It's drones. Makes a quick grab. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the mark.
Hey, it's positive yards, right? That's never a bad thing. But let's face it, guys. These guys got a long way to go in a short amount of time to do it. So let's get the ball downfield, and let's get out of bounds to try to preserve that clock.
And they hand it off to the back. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Third down, out of the shotgun. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Brought down to the 46, good enough for a first down. The Hokies come to the line looking to crank up the tempo.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Tackle made after a big gain.
Hey, listen, this game isn't over yet. The defense can't get too comfortable with this lead, and I know the coach isn't content with giving up plays like that at any point in the game.
From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Lets it go. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he will score. Touchdown, Hokies. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size, and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. PAT cuts it to a 14-point game, 35-21. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. He'll bring it out from his end zone. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Gets some blocks. It's a foot race. Yes, all the way to the house. Touchdown.
Chris, when was the last game you saw not only one, but two kickoff returns for a touchdown by the same guy? Unbelievable performance, not only by the return man, but the entire unit setting these returns back for touchdowns.
They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. He's missed the PAT. Wow. Kickoff team on the field getting set now.
Set to kickoff.
Not an ideal kickoff as it heads out of bounds. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage.
Okay, ready?
First down here for this offense.
Let's go.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And it's incomplete with a very quick throw. Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. To throw, it's drones. And it's caught. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. The Hokies looking to crank up the tempo a bit. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. Brought down at the 46, good enough for a first down.
The tight end drag route is the perfect option for an offense looking to scheme that position open for some yardage. Perfect execution here for a first down.
Looking to throw again. On the run, he'll let it go. He works downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. Well, this defense has played well with a letdown there. A little too comfortable with this big lead at the moment, maybe.
Yeah, and what I love to see is this offense has not given up. This game has not gone the way they had hoped, but here they are taking a few swings late in this game. This one.
And it's caught. Touchdown, Virginia Tech. We'll set up with the PAT. And it's up and good. Now they get set to kick it away. Turner trying to create good field position. Oh, and he's got some space here. Heads out of bounds at the 35 after a nice return. And the Louisville offense is back out there on the field. Use the running game to chew on this clock now. Breaks loose at the 45. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. Past the 10. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Louisville.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
Now a two-point conversion attempt coming up. Oh, it's snapped to the back. It's a short game, but look at that defense swarm to the football.
Well, the defense wasn't able to keep these guys out of the end zone for that touchdown, but a good job of bouncing back with a short memory and making that stop and keeping that two-point conversion out.
Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Tech offense is back out on the field. The passing game was so effective in the last possession, right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. Running out of time in the pocket. Down goes the quarterback. It's a sack.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure.
Again, he's just trapped and sacked in the pocket.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Third down here. Time for perhaps one more play before the 2-minute warning. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Looking for his big tight end. Wow, that is interception number 4 today for this QB. Touchdown, Cardinals. Wow, what a play, a defensive score. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Getting set to kick the ball off now.
Louisville, 54. Virginia Tech, 28.
And a misfire there on the kickoff as it goes out of bounds. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. This line getting set up. It's a first down play.
691. Get cricket.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. A pop pass on the jet sweep. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense, almost anticipating this play. They're in position to bring him down for a loss.
Important second down play coming up. The quarterback appears to be changing the play. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Dropping back. It's drones. Lets it go quickly. And it's complete downfield. Brought down quickly, but not before a big gain. Moving to the 35. First down, looking to throw the football. And he'll rifle this one deep to the right side. And that is interception number 5 as the nightmare performance continues. Not much on the return, but the important thing, the takeaway snuffs out the scoring threat. Big play.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
Running back with the carry. Picks up 3. Second down coming up.
Okay, ready?
Second down after that run on the previous play.
Moves.
An inside give now from the shotgun. Gets some space around the 30. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks. Well, the coaches kind of expected it to be this kind of game, an offensive show. Who's going to make one more play at the end to get the win, and they did it.
Yeah, you mentioned the coaches. I think we had a feeling that this game had a chance to get into at least the 30s, and we weren't disappointed. These offenses came to play, but you're right. One defense made some plays when they had to, and the other one didn't. Simple as that.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.